Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The fate of the Impact Wrestling World title has been determined, and we got some big news on the most recent episode of Impact. We're about to hop into that right now. You can find me on Twitter at 2SweetPod and at OMGCorby. That's the number 2SweetPod. Also, feel free to like this video and subscribe to be on tap for every wrestling video that I put out. So, we have the announcement coming up, and it was Scott D'Amore out, and I gotta say, initially my first reaction or my first thought was, look man, Tessa Blanchard is about to get stripped of the world title. That's what I thought. You know, the champion isn't there, the business is still going on, so I thought the world champion was about to get stripped. But before Scott D'Amore could even get into his announcement, Ace Austin came down, and he assumed that he was going to be crowned the world champion. And that brought out Michael Elgin, to which brought out Eddie Edwards as well. We have this back and forth going on about who deserves to be the world champion, who deserves to be in contention. And I gotta say, look man, we get down to it. Eddie Edwards says that, you know what, Ace Austin, you don't deserve to be the world champion. You have to fight your way to the world championship. You don't just get it handed to you. And I'm sitting there like, man, at the least, Ace Austin was in the tournament. Like, dude was in the tournament. And then Scott D'Amore says the same thing. You don't just get given a world championship. And I get what they were saying. Ace Austin wanted to be the world champion. You have to earn it. And man, I'm just here to say that, look, at the least the guy was in the tournament. So it gets said that, you know what, at Slammiversary, it is going to be a 5-way matchup. Michael Elgin versus Eddie Edwards versus Ace Austin versus Trey versus Tessa Blanchard. First and foremost, you know what, I'm kind of glad that, you know what, Tessa Blanchard didn't get stripped. We can wait all the way until Slammiversary. I'm fine with that. But here's what I have a problem with. We have pretty much rendered the #1 contendership tournament meaningless, because here's my thing. Michael Elgin doesn't deserve to be in this match, and I am one to say that when we were going into this tournament, you can look it up on the YouTube channel, I said that, you know what, Michael Elgin should win it. But you know what? They made the decision that Michael Elgin would lose. So Michael Elgin has no say here for me. Eddie Edwards absolutely has no say because he wasn't even in the tournament. Look, the #1 contendership tournament was made for it to be winner versus Tessa Blanchard one-on-one at Slammiversary, and Ace Austin earned his way to win that tournament. And I don't like the fact that we have a 5-way. It renders what we just saw a really good tournament. It renders it very meaningless in my estimation. That's just me. Ace Austin won. At the most, it should have been a 3-way matchup. If you want to say that, you know what, Trey got attacked. He didn't know. He didn't understand. Know what? He didn't know who attacked him, so he couldn't be in the match. So he deserves to be in the championship match. I would have been all for that, a 3-way dance for the world championship, and I would have totally understood that. The other two guys being in it, I don't get it. But as we sit here right now, now that the match has been made, you know what? Let's flip this thing around, and I personally want to see a King of the Mountain match. Why not? It's Slammiversary. Bring the stipulation back. It is one of the coolest stipulations that Impact Wrestling has, and one of my favorites, to be honest. So 5-way matchup, King of the Mountain match, I would absolutely love it. You know what? I don't like the fact that the #1 contendership tournament has been kind of rendered meaningless, but it is what it is. Let's make the best of it. I'm happy to have Tessa Blanchard back. And as for who wins the main event matchup at Slammiversary, I'm gonna sit tight on that prediction. I'm gonna wait to see how it all turns out in the coming weeks. 5-way dance. Let me know your thoughts on this matchup, how it came about in the YouTube comments. I will respond to every comment.